Okay, let's talk about something that, well, it fills most of us with dread every single year, right? Taxes. But what if filing your Malaysian taxes didn't have to be a total nightmare? What if you had a roadmap to make the entire process simpler and, believe it or not, actually save you some money?
Just be honest for a second. When you think about tax season, gathering all those receipts, trying to make sense of the forms, and just worrying if you've messed something up, does your stress level just shoot through the roof?
If that sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. I mean, between the endless forms, the rules that seem to change all the time, and those looming deadlines, it almost feels like it's designed to be overwhelming. So let's talk about that feeling of being completely lost, because that confusion, that's where all the problems and all the missed opportunities really begin. Think about this. Are you one of the millions of Malaysians with a side hustle? Maybe you're freelancing, doing some drop shipping, or even direct sales? That extra income is fantastic, but do you actually know how to declare it properly? I mean, which form are you even supposed to use? This is a massive point of confusion for so many people out there. And that confusion, it isn't just stressful. It has a real, tangible cost. We're talking about your hard-earned money that you might be leaving on the table just because you don't know the rules of the game. Take a look at this. This is an official infographic from LHDN, Malaysia's Inland Revenue Board. It's basically a treasure map, showing you where you can find hundreds, even thousands of ringgit in tax savings. But let's be real, it's almost impossible to read. It shows you the treasure, but it gives you absolutely no directions on how to get there. For example, right here it says you can claim up to 8,000 ringgit for your parents' medical care and special needs. That's a huge potential saving, but are you maximizing it? Do you even know exactly what qualifies? And here's another one, a massive 8,000 ringgit relief for net savings in the SSPN Education Fund. Again, are you taking full advantage of this? For a lot of people, the answer is no, and that's just a lot of money to leave behind. Now, on the flip side, getting things wrong isn't just about missing out on savings. Those small, honest mistakes, the ones born out of all that confusion, can unfortunately lead to some pretty big and very costly penalties from the tax authorities. So how do you fix all this? How do you go from feeling lost and anxious to feeling confident and totally in control? Well, you need a roadmap. You need a clear, expert guide that was literally designed for you. And this is your personal tax roadmap. I want to introduce you to Tax Savvy 2, Personal Tax Management, a guide designed specifically to cut through all that confusion and empower you, the Malaysian taxpayer. You know, the book's entire mission is stated right there in the preface. Its whole purpose is to make the basics and the laws of personal taxation easier for you to understand. It's all about bringing you that clarity. And here's a perfect example of how it does that. Instead of just pages and pages of dense legal jargon, complex topics like your employment income are broken down into these brilliant visual mind maps. Instantly, you can see how everything connects. It just makes sense. Because once you understand the system, you can start using it to your advantage. So let's look at some of the specific and maybe even surprising tax savings this guide can help you unlock. Hey, remember that parental care relief we talked about? Well, it's not just one lump sum. This book actually breaks it down into 3 different categories you can claim for: medical care, special needs, and caregiver expenses. Most people have no clue they can claim for all 3, but this guide shows you exactly how. Okay, now for one of my favorite categories, lifestyle relief. So what is it? Put simply, it's a tax deduction for things you're probably already spending your money on anyway. I mean, did you realize you could lower your taxes with these things? Your monthly internet bill? Yes, seriously. The books you buy, your gym membership, that new smartphone or laptop, even sports equipment. Every single one of these is a claimable expense, and the book makes sure you don't miss a single one. And that right there is the real goal. Because when you combine this kind of knowledge with the power to maximize your savings, something incredible happens. That anxiety just disappears, and you start to file with total confidence. And that confidence is so important. The book shares this true story from a taxpayer who had to pay a really painful penalty. He said, "Due to my ignorance of tax matters, I am required to pay a penalty that should not be." Wow, it's a powerful reminder of the real-world cost of just not knowing this stuff. Tax Savvy 2 gives you a simple, repeatable system to avoid that fate.
It's a method that takes you from start to finish. You'll know exactly when and how to register your file, understand which forms to use for your specific situation, maximize every single relief, keep your records the right way, and file correctly and on time every single time. It just removes the fear.
Ultimately, everything you need to transform from a stressed out, confused filer into a confident, savvy taxpayer is right here inside this one guide. No more guesswork, no more anxiety, just clear, actionable steps. So the only question left is this. Are you ready to stop stressing and start saving? Ready to finally file with total confidence and keep more of your hard-earned money right where it belongs? In your pocket? If the answer is yes, then Tax Savvy 2 is the guide you've been waiting for.